Hello everybody, this is Captain Jerwa, bringing you another episode from the Craftnectar server. And it seems that first off, I'm back. I haven't uploaded in a while because of Thanksgiving. And yeah, but it seems we had a little visitor while we were gone who gave us some free TNT. And actually, it was shoddy because I was around this area when he logged in, and he was like right up there when he logged in, which was pretty funny to see. And also he changed our beacon, but that's okay. Oh, it's a little annoying, but alright, yeah. Okay, so anyway, it helps us with this. See, look, we got up these two blocks. Wait, let's see. So, hua, hua, hua. Yeah, that's pretty nice, that jump boost. Okay. So anyway, I'm gonna pick up all these, and I will be back. Actually, let's see. I believe you can actually break item frames with snowballs. Let's see if that's true. Oh, except I missed. Come on now. Yes! That's awesome. They're just like paintings in that way, I guess. Okay. Anyway, I'll be back once I knock all these back, and we are going to build something. Okay, so today I thought since we built a little room to store our wools last time, sorry, okay, I think this episode we should build a little place to store our mob drops, because we have a lot of them and no good way to store them. So I'm gonna build a little room or a little shack structure type thing full of chests with them in the style that I wanted to go for. Oh yeah, a little update, I have the villager trapped in here, so in hopes that I'll be able to transport him up, because he is not cooperating at all with my plans. Anyway, I wanted to build a little area that's similar to this kind of style, with some cobblestone with moss stone mixed in, maybe some vines. I'm going to try to use some mossy stone bricks too. I think that's what they're called. But yeah. So anyway, this one too is also just going to be kind of random shape, because I think this is definitely going to be another really just naturally looking structure that's kind of been there for a while and is kind of in ruin, and is really old, because I don't know why I associate that with mob drops, but that's, I don't know, I do. I think we need to do this though. We're gonna need to make that stair entrance a little wider, like that. And let's get some blocks on our bar. And I did take nether brick, but I don't think I'm gonna use that, so okay. So we've got these, and we kind of just need to spread them out kind of randomly, just cause that's the look I'm going for. And actually, before I do this, let's figure out where we want our chests. And the chests, oh god, I think we're gonna have 2 chests for bones, rotten flesh, and arrows, and 1 chest for slime balls, 1 chest for spider eyes, and 1 for string, and maybe 1 for blaze rods too. I'm not quite sure about the blaze rods though. We'll see how this goes. And these are going to just be kind of random. Those can be our rotten flesh ones. Maybe we'll put, there's not going to be able to get an item frame in there. Let's do this. Gotta improvise. I'm all about improvisation. Those will be bones. Let's see, these will be arrows, I guess. let's do that. And do that. And then that. Now we need to find places for the other chests. I guess we can do this wall. But yeah, so I think my building style now is kind of a knee-jerk reaction to the building style that I used to have. Because with all my projects, and I don't, well, I haven't been building like stuff like the volcano forever. I'm actually fairly new to that, but in my first world, it was a good world and I had some good stuff in it, but I literally, like, everything was just a square. Like my house, I gathered like bricks and clay for like a really, really long time. And let's get some stuff to put in the item frames here. I gathered bricks and clay for I gathered clay for bricks, just a lot, and I built basically this huge rectangle of a house as kind of a frame. And within the house, I just kind of had different rooms that had their functions. Like, I had a room that I built like out of mossy cobblestone. I just did a mossy cobblestone square, no joke. And I had a little mob evader coming up from underground where they would just come up and get killed by lava. And that was that. And then I had another room where I had my pumpkin and melon farms, and I just had the walls of that made out of pumpkins and melons, and etc. I had cactuses and that kind of thing. Oops. But it looked good, kind of, but it just got very boring, and once I finished building it, I just was like, okay. And I tried building a second floor, but there's no way I was going to gather that many bricks, so I started building it out of a different material, and it just deteriorated from there because it just looked really just kind of bad. I don't know. So this time, I guess this is kind of my knee-jerk reaction to that, because now I'm trying to build very natural. Oh, this isn't very, yeah, that's not. But trying to very natural, kind of not all square. I guess that's square too, but that kind of is. But, well, yeah, I'm trying to have a kind of mix, because I really do like these projects like the volcano, where it's just random, kind of random block placing, and it just looks more like a volcano that way, I think, instead of having this geometric cone shape, because that's not what a real volcano looks like. But yeah, so I think I'm going to put my slime balls there. Oh, I have not seen that person in a while. But, okay. And that is quite strange. Okay, anyway, let's continue building. Okay. So I guess I'm just going to keep my blaze rods in another chest, because there's really, I mean, I don't feel like putting them in here. This is mainly just going to be for our mob dropper loot. But yeah. So now we need to, actually I might leave that gravel in there, but we are just going to need to place kind of randomish blocks. And I'm actually going to try to not go too heavy on the mossy cobblestone and the mossy bricks, because I think builds look better because those are kind of just emphasizing blocks almost, if you know what I mean. They're just kind of there to add highlights to regular cobblestone, and they're not supposed to be their own kind of block, I don't think. It's same with this stuff, because if you think about strongholds, you know, they've got these mossy stone bricks and the cracked stone bricks, and that's what people remember them for. But the block that's used most in those strongholds is this block I'm using right now, the stone brick. So, and we don't want that. But because the mossy stone bricks and the cracked stone bricks are there to emphasize the regular stone bricks, they become really memorable because they look really cool. So, yeah. Oh. Yeah, okay. So anyway, we got 3 people on. So yeah, it's good that... Okay. Well, I think I'm going to do some of this off screen, and then I'll be back. Okay. Well, I've done some work in here. I've placed some random-ish blocks, what I thought would look nice, and I've decided that I wanted to actually keep, I actually wanted to keep some of these gravel blocks and some of these just smooth stone blocks, because that kind of gives you the feel that this thing is, it really gives you a feel that it's really in ruin, because it's kind of become part of the cave that we're kind of transitioning into. And so what I wanted to do is actually make this look like the hillside is coming over, like coming up over it. So I wanted to build an entrance though, and we definitely do need to have some sort of structure in the entrance. Like that, yeah. But I want to have these kind of dirt walls here, and maybe try to get some dirt like going over these pillars so it looks like it's part of the hill. So let's see if we can emulate that. Like maybe if we did that, and or is that, that's too much, and that looks man-made. I guess we could just do that. If we just had the dirt block there, and maybe here. And once that grass goes away, that might be better. What else? Let's see. What if we had that and that? And see, I want it to come down, but not like right at our head level, which is a bit of a dilemma, which is why this block might not be so good, but it does not, it looks a little blocky. What if we did that? That actually doesn't look too bad. These blocks though, this one's definitely gonna have to go. We can put one here. Yeah, I think that'll actually work. The only thing is that this cobblestone does not make the transition to the dirt so well, so let's try replacing that. That doesn't really make too much of a difference, I guess, but... That actually isn't bad, although it is kind of an organized thing. Oh, hey guy, how's it going? How's it going? Boom. Yeah, I've got sharpness 4. Those guys are no match for me. Anyway though, I think I'm not quite sure about this, but anyway, while I'm tinkering with this, I'd like to talk a little bit. I was watching some of the footage from Minecon Paris this year, and I was watching a panel with Jeb and Dinnerbone and I forget the 2 other guys' names, but the guys who are developing Minecraft, and they were talking about the next update, which is going to be the Redstone update. It sounds like they're doing some pretty big things in that update. Like they were talking, one of the things they were talking about was the redstone block. which I'm actually pretty excited for. Actually, something we can do here is put some vines, maybe like all on. Whoops, that was weird. Look at that. That wastes a vine too. But yeah, so they were talking about for the redstone update, they want to have kind of an item transportation system similar to like what there was, or similar to Take It and Feed the Beast, where you can pipe items, but they're going to do it with minecarts, I believe. And they want to have some kind of pressure plate thing where the amount of weight you put on it depends on, or like the weight of the pressure plate, or that the weight that you put on the pressure plate actually makes a difference. So like it could be a full minecart or an empty minecart will make a difference. And people were asking them about redstone blocks because, like, because people want those for storage reasons, because like with lapis and diamond and iron you can make blocks to really just help your storage, because you can take 9 stacks of iron into 1 stack of iron blocks. With redstone there's nothing like that. So they want to make a redstone, or people want them to make a redstone block, but they haven't done that because they haven't figured out how it'll actually function in redstone circuitry. Which makes sense, because they could make a redstone block that doesn't do anything, but it would make more sense if the block itself actually did do something, since it is made out of redstone. And actually, I think we're actually going to put blocks here. Maybe mossy cobblestone, actually. Let's see. But I'm kind of excited for them to do that, because a redstone block, in my opinion, I think would look really cool and could probably lead to some new interesting types of circuits, I'm sure. And let's see, what else? Oh, and it would help with storage. So yeah. One other thing too that everyone is asking for, and I want this myself too, is the nether brick half slab, because you've got stairs and fences, so why not a half slab? So yeah. There's some other things too, but I'm not sure. They wanted to add a new ore that you find in the nether, so that's gonna lead to some new terrain generation things, probably. And they want that to make these new kind of redstone machines almost. But actually, let's see. And it sounds like they are actually going to they're changing the timings of the way repeaters works and the way the pistons work. So that'll probably actually might completely fix sand generators. And there's probably going to be some new uses for repeaters, or a new item like repeaters. And yeah. So that'll definitely be interesting. And that's the 1.5 update, by the way. Yeah. But other than that, I can't remember what else was said. But I think I'm going to cut the episode here for today. I think this is about done. I just need to move the items over. And actually, wait, one more thing. Now that we've got blocks there, what if we put some dirt on top of these? Like that. Well, that might look good if grass actually spread there. But yeah, anyway, I think we're done for today. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm probably going to be back to my regular uploading schedule, but I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, feel free to leave a like. If you want to see more Minecraft videos or other videos, then you can subscribe to my channel. But other than that, I'm out of here. Have a good day, and peace out. See ya!